Hello and welcome everyone to today's Gold and Silver Club, presenting the Commodities Corner by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. This live session will, of course, be covering a review of the commodities markets this week. We'll look at our top trades of the week. We'll cover live technical analysis, and trading will be identifying highly profitable trade setups. We'll look at the week ahead, so the key events looking forward, and of course we'll be answering any questions you may have too. Okay, so before we start, I'm Phil Carr, professional trader, trainer and speaker. I am also the co-founder of the Gold and Silver Club. I specialize in teaching people how to make money from trading the most lucrative financial markets in the world. So gold, silver, oil, natural gas, agricultural commodities. I train thousands of individuals to become independent traders and successfully manage their own investment portfolio. Also responsible for the research and development of the Gold and Silver Club trademark strategies that have a proven track record of generating returns for traders, and also regular contributor to a number of financial publications, speak at numerous trading seminars, webinars, and workshops. Okay, so if it's your first time on Commodities Corner, welcome, and if you're coming back, good to see you back here. So we'll just have a quick look at some of the top trades of this week. Those include Brent crude oil was a very nice trade last week. We just very simply sold off a break of 111.99. So we had a decent breakdown of price, nice V-shaped reversal as well on the daily. Where actually looks like there might be some more opportunities to get into oil at the moment. We will take a look at those very shortly. Also had WTI crude oil. We had a full trade there for the price to be lower for a sell entry of 104.99, and very simply again, sell trade for the price to be lower came down and produced a very nice profits as well. And we also had copper, nice breakout last week, rise trade for the price to be higher than 3.1991, and we got a decent breakout to the upside, which just continued, and actually copper's looking very interesting right now as well. Okay, so we're going to be looking at two types of trade setup today. We'll be looking at the rise and fall trades on Binary.com. So if you select rises, you win the payout if the market exit price is strictly higher than the entry price. And if you select falls, you win the payout if the market exit price is strictly lower than the entry price. Those are the two market conditions we'll be looking at, and I'll show you that very shortly just on Binary.com and how you can look at those types of trades. Okay, so we go over to some live technical analysis, and I'll also show you how we're taking those trades on Binary. Okay, so bear with me as I just flip the screens here so you can see exactly what I am looking at. If you've got any questions, do post those in the chat as well. I've got some interesting setups panning out at the moment. Okay, so the first market we'll take a look at the moment is going to be gold. Gold's actually starting to get a decent move at the moment. We're seeing platinum and palladium and silver, actually all the metals on the move right now. Might have to just tile this so you can have a look on get a bird's eye view of the markets at the moment. We can see silver, bottom left here, silver's on the move, gold's on the move. Gold is actually a good trade right now. We're at a good support level. The energies today are all selling off. Have been this week. Natural gas, great trade for a sell short. Palladium breaking out to the upside, platinum as well. So the metals are definitely in play today for a buy. So we get some, before the US session starts, going to get some entries here on the metals. So I'm going to go for gold first. We've been in this consolidation range on gold for the last week or so. You can see nice upward trending channel, hammer yesterday. Every time we come down to the lower end of this support zone on gold around the 1310 level, we get a decent bounce. Gold looks like it could easily give a nice move back up to resistance now. It'll be about 100-point move here. So I'm going to take gold just as it's starting to trigger at the moment. So I'm going to go get price start time now, $3,000. I'll go for as the deposit for $3,000 payout for 1,596 US dollar deposit here. So again, very simple, rise and fall trade. Gold, start time now, price 6 hours. Just want it to be higher by the end of the UK session. I'll go to 80% payout, $1,604 my deposit. Excellent, so that has been done. So I'm looking for gold to go higher here. Just needs to close 1 pip higher the $1,323 an ounce where I've entered here. So gold is on the move. So gold's looking good right now for a buy. If you take a look at copper as well, copper, we got that nice breakout last week. We had a V-shaped reversal pattern on the daily. We then broke from the neckline 3.1991. We're getting a bit of consolidation here. What I need to see copper do at the moment is really clear back above last week's highs here, 3.2826. So I'll be looking for a breakout of that key level in order for us to really rally to the next key of resistance above. You can see these key resistance levels, 3.3137, 3.3604. So it's not ready yet. Gold is, silver is as well. Silver is triggering. You can see here very similar consolidation that we're getting on silver to what we've had on gold recently. Still managing to hold on to the gains from the FOMC. Nice upward trending channel. Yesterday, another retracement back to support. We came back to that 2082 support zone. Today's candle is breaching yesterday's high. Now, we're already seeing, this is important, the moves in platinum and palladium. You get a lot of confluence with these markets. So the other metals are giving us the potential heads up here that we could be due a breakout today on gold and silver. So we've taken the gold trade right now. Let me just show you. This is platinum, which previous resistance is becoming support. We can also see palladium is the star at the moment. The star today breaking out again to beyond 3-year highs. 872.19 has been quite a while since palladium was at these levels. We can zoom right out here and take a look. You can see there was certainly above it's about 3-year highs now, this breakout, possibly beyond that now with palladium as we continue to break out today, 872.19. So we'll be looking for follow through on the other metals. Now, as far as the energies goes, those are selling off quite significantly this week, particularly natural gas. Natural gas has broken major support today. We discussed last week this W-shaped with a V-shaped reversal pattern, but also more, we've got a double top here, W-shaped reversal pattern, broke support. We've now come down. We've broken the support going back to March 2014. I'm looking for a sell here on natural gas. We really haven't got much support at all now that we've taken out this key level until we come to, let's have a look, 4.136, 4.082. Natural gas looking very bearish here, okay? So it's broken a lot of support levels. We've got a short on this from yesterday, but I'm happy to take on an additional position here at the moment where natural gas is sitting. Okay, so energy sector, natural gas index. And let's see how far we can go out here. Yeah, 4 hours. Okay, so I just need, again, the price to finish 1 pip lower. You can see natural gas is tanky at the moment. It's breaking down quite heavily this week. It's broken a lot of key support levels. You can see 4.327, a key level there. So I'm looking for a sell short, so $3,000 payout. 91% payout is pretty good. So $1,569, the deposit for a $3,000 payout. So I'll go for that. Just sell with nat gas. Okay, that's looking good. That's been taken. Right, let's just have a look at the oils here as well. Oil, you can go out to the daily here on oil. So if we just take a look at this strong trend line that we've got here on the daily, we've come down and we've retested the 109.37 level. If we can come down and break out that level, what you'll tend to find is when the market, this was on Iraq, when we got this huge move to the upside, when you get a candle which is as strong as this, such a surge in price to the upside, once you get a retracement, often if the market just retraces to that level and then bounces to the upside, then you could be due a bullish move again. However, if it gets taken out, this is the surge that we got in Iraq. If that level 109.37 gets taken out, this is where we'll really start to see the market tank here on oil. We've had a lot of opportunities to get in here for a sell, a break of 11.99, a break of 10.50, and now it looks like we're going to come down here at the moment as well on Brent crude oil and possibly break that level. You've got just a trend line you can very easily draw on oil here. Okay, just you can see where the price is coming down to the potential supportive level on Brent crude oil, and we just need to break through that previous level 109.37, then we really should start to fall significantly, or we'll finally get supported here. Just take a look on the 4 hour. We'll see whether this does find support or whether it reverses. So if it does get support or whether it breaks. Okay, so it's not ready yet, Brent crude oil. If you take a look, similar situation really on WTI crude oil at the moment, nice upward trending channel. We discussed this on previous Commodities Corner where we came up to the resistance channel. We've come down, we've done a pretty good retracement, and we could be about to come into some support here. So watch out for this on oil. We'll see if we get some support around the lower end of this trend channel. We've had a really decent sell-off, got a lot of sell shorts here on WTI and Brent. I think the real star at the moment to sell short is natural gas. Look at that. It's just breaking down. No support for natural gas until it really comes down to around the 4.082 level. So natural gas, the better setup here out of the energies at the moment. And we should just take a look at copper. Copper at the moment, yeah, it's just still consolidating. Gold looks good for the buy. Silver actually looks good for the buy. I'll come back to that. We'll just take a look. Also, US dollar index, finding if we can break down the US dollar index, break 80.22, you'll note that was a previous key level of support before as well. Both on the weekly, we'll probably go out to the weekly, see a bit better. You can see that key level of support where the market is finding support again. So if we get a breakdown below 80.22, we'll see gold rocket and US dollar index tank. So I'm looking out for that inverse correlation. On coffee at the moment, coffee had an interesting move. Coffee, we discussed this trend channel, which is starting to build here, just here. And we can see actually we broke the trend channel, but it's such strong support around the 160 level, just doesn't want to give way. So we could be in for a reversal soon here on coffee if we can get the market to just break above yesterday's high here. So I'm looking for a trigger above 170 really to get into coffee here. Okay, so if we can get a close above 170, we could be due a nice move to the upside here on coffee. It's not ready yet. If we take a look at wheat's huge V-shaped reversal pattern on the daily here for wheat. You can see that pretty clearly. We did break down yesterday, broke below the 550 level. That was a key level of support, 546.50 now. That was a major level for the market to actually break down from the 550. We'll come back to that. Look at corn as well. Corn's actually come down, found major support around the 406 level, actually came all the way down and tested 404. We were anticipating a breakdown from 415 here, which we did get. We broke 415.59. There was a nice setup here to sell short, so well done if you caught that as well. We've come down. We've got a key level of support here. I want to see how wheat and corn react. If we break through these key support levels, you can see just going back to January 2014, we could be due some really nice sell shorts here. The same on wheat, really. We have broken that already. We just have a look on the daily at the moment. If we come down and we take out yesterday's low, we've got further selling pressure here below 554. We'll just take it out, look at a bit further on the chart. $505.93. Next support, we could really be due quite a big sell-off here. If wheat continues to break down, it's not really much to support it at all. 550's broken. That's really the next key level, 505. Okay, I'm happy to take a trade on wheat here because wheat is broken support. It's not really got anything to stop it. If it can just, if you want additional confirmation, take out yesterday's low, 545, 544.65. But I do like this for a sell short. So I'm just going to go again here to sectors. We'll go down to the agriculture sector, go to wheat. There you go, get best price. 4 hours, 81% payout. Just going to go for a sell short. 1,655 the deposit, $3,000 the payout. There you go, that's been executed. So we've got a sell short there on wheat, sell short on natural gas, and a buy on gold. Those are the top picks I see at the moment. Yeah, gold moving well, actually. So keep an eye out for, we've got a good setup here on gold. Keep an eye out for copper triggering later today. I like the setup on silver as well. If you've got a preference for silver over gold, I'm quite happy to take that trade as well. You might want to split your risk between gold and silver, but silver looks like it's going to break out today. So I'm just going to go to start trading commodities. I'll go to metals. This time I pick silver. Again, I'll go for a $3,000 payout there, 79%, actually 82% the rise trade there. Okay, I just need to go out ever so slightly and get best price. So I'm going for the rise trade, 4 hours to be higher, 82% payout for the rise. Okay, so that's what I'm doing on silver. Okay, so watch copper to see if we get a breakout today above 3.2826. Gold is in play at the moment, getting a nice move to the upside, 13.23 at the moment. Silver looks good right now as well for a breakout. Oil, we're at a support zone, so if we can break a little bit lower on both WTI and Brent, we'll have sell short opportunities. Watch those today, particularly Brent crude oil for a break below. So have a look at the low 109. Double check that level. Yeah, 109.37. For a sell short, always get supported. Natural gas is good for a sell short. Platinum, palladium breaking out. Palladium more so. Platinum just is getting there. US dollar index, watch 80.22 for a sell short, inversely correlated to gold. And we'll be looking here on coffee for a move above 107, 170 level for a breakout. And we're getting a bit of a breakdown here in price for both wheat and corn. So I like the sell short on wheat at the moment. Okay, good. Right, so let me just go over we'll go over the key news announcements for next week here as well, guys. So, okay, so the key news announcements you need to watch out for this week. We've got on Tuesday, the 8th of July, so today at 8 p.m. BST, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, the US consumer credit. So consumer credit measures the change in the total value of outstanding consumer credit that requires installment payments. It's closely correlated with consumer spending and confidence. The figure can be volatile. It's often subject to sizable revisions. A higher than expected reading should be taken as bullish for the US dollar, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as bearish. Then Wednesday, the 9th of July, so tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. BST, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got the US crude oil inventories. So that's important if you're in any oil trade. That data reports a number of barrels of crude oil commercial firms have in their inventory. Commercial firms report those inventory levels to the Energy Information Administration on a weekly basis. A higher than expected reading should be taken as bearish for crude oil prices, and a lower than expected reading should be taken as bullish. And we certainly saw that last week. Make sure you have this in your mind as well. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. BST, we've got the FOMC meeting minutes, which is going to be important from the FOMC that we had that caused the big spike to the upside in the metals. This is a detailed record of the FOMC's most recent meeting. It provides in-depth insights into the deciding factors that influence interest rates, as well as the Fed's future growth and inflation forecast. So a hawkish response should be taken as bullish for the US dollar. A dovish response should be taken as bearish. Thursday, the 10th of July, well, that's going to be a major announcement, okay, tomorrow, guys, 7 p.m. BST, so make sure you've got that in your diary if you've got any open positions. There might be some good breakouts on that as well. Thursday, the 10th of July, so we've got 1:30 p.m. BST, US initial jobless claims. The data measures the number of individuals who filed for unemployment insurance for the first time during the past week. It is the earliest US economic data, and week-to-week numbers can be volatile. A higher than expected reading should be taken as bullish for the US dollar, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as bearish. Thursday, the 10th of July at 3:30 p.m. BST, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we've got the US natural gas storage. So the Energy Information Administration, the EIA, natural gas storage report measures the change in the number of cubic feet of natural gas held in underground storage during the past week. So that'll be a major announcement for your natural gas trades if you're in short at the moment. That will be a big report. A higher than expected reading should be taken as bearish for natural gas, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as bullish. Okay, so those are the major announcements we need to watch out for, particularly FOMC minutes tomorrow. And of course, for those of you that like to find out more about how to trade with the Gold and Silver Club, to join our live trading room program and get daily trade calls, you can get in touch with us at www.jointhegoldandsilverclub.com, or very simply contact us either our London office or New York or Johannesburg or Budapest or our Hong Kong office. Numbers on the screen there. I'll go back to that and leave that for you. And of course, make sure you subscribe to our newsletter. You'll get free weekly reports on the precious metals, energies and agriculture, as well as live market analysis and prices. Okay, fantastic. So I'll leave those details on the screen for you there. We've also got an upcoming webinar which will be on cocoa in July. I'm just going to post details for that so you can sign up. Let's have a look here. All attendees, we'll post that so you guys can sign up to that one. Okay, so that will be on the 23rd of July. So make sure you join us. That will be at 7 p.m. BST. 23rd of July, that is our training session on how to trade cocoa. So make sure you sign up to that as well. And of course, we'll catch you back here for Friday's weekly review, Commodities Corner, at 12:30 BST. Okay, so I wish you all good luck for your trades. There's a lot going on in the markets today. So there's some decent setups ahead here. So good luck for those. And we'll catch you on the next one. Okay, take care, everyone. Good trading. Cheers. Bye-bye.